The wind swept across vast plains. A land of ancient rhythms. Here lived the people, diverse tribes, among them the Silver Wolf tribe, known for swift hunters and wise women. Within this tribe was Morning Star. Initially gentle fawn, her inquisitive spirit earned her the name Morning Star. Her midnight hair, river-stone eyes, and sun-kissed skin spoke of harmony with nature. More than beautiful, she was a weaver of words, a singer, a healer in training, yearning for knowledge beyond her village. While respecting women's roles as wives and mothers, her soul danced to a different drum, seeking grand mysteries. Far away, in a secluded valley by the Whispering River, dwelt Silent River, a Hirosha, a wise seer. His face, a map of time, held mountain-deep wisdom, his silver hair flowed freely. Tribes knew him as one who could read fireflies and speak with stone. In his youth, on a vision quest, he'd been captivated by eagles building a nest. For days, he observed their patience, purpose, and resilience, gaining a profound understanding of interconnectedness. This, not a spirit guide, was his vision. His path to knowledge was long, learning from elders, shamans, and sacred sites, but his greatest teacher was silence and observation. The narrator begins, "Listen, as wind carries whispers of a time long past. This is the story of Morning Star and Silent River, of courage, seeking, and the untamed spirit. Grandmother Willow, the Silver Wolf tribe's oldest woman, a repository of lore, sat weaving. Grandmother, Morning Star asked, I hear of Silent River. Is his knowledge truly vast? Yes, child, Willow smiled. He has emptied himself to be filled by the Great Spirit. His silence speaks volumes. I wish to learn from him, Morning Star declared, a quiet fire in her voice. Willow saw the restless light in her eyes. The path is not easy. The Whispering Valley is guarded by the Sleeping Bear Hills and the Blackwood Forest. Many seek him, few reach him. My heart is clear, my feet strong, Morning Star replied. There's more, Willow said softly. His presence can be unsettling. He sees what you hide. He is unmoved by temptations, steadfast as the North Star. Some go to test him. Morning Star smiled. Perhaps a part of me wishes to see this steadfastness. Is it wrong to understand a mountain by feeling its unyielding rock? Willow chuckled. Go then, Morning Star, seek him. The greatest lessons are in the journey and self-discovery. With blessings, Morning Star prepared dried venison, parched corn, flint, a buffalo robe, and sacred tobacco. The Sleeping Bear Hills were a treacherous scramble over loose scree. Guided by sun and stars, she pressed on, finding hidden springs. Then came the Blackwood Forest, ancient trees blotting out the sun. An eerie, perpetual twilight. Fear tried to coil around her, but she sang songs of courage. Focusing on Silent River, the forest tested her with illusions, but she held fast. One afternoon, the air grew cold. A fierce blizzard descended. She found meager shelter under roots, the cold gnawing at her. Doubt whispered, was this a fool's errand? Then, through a lull, she heard an axe striking wood. Hope flickered, summoning her last strength. She stumbled into the storm, calling out. Through swirling snow, she saw a faint light, a lodge. She reached a wickiup, smoke rising, the axe sound clearer. She fell into the dim, warm interior. A small fire burned. A tall figure rose, Silent River. His silver hair framed a face of calm wisdom. His twilight eyes regarded her with profound acceptance. As if expecting her, Morning Star shivered, unable to speak. He was beside her, his warm hands supporting her. You are cold, child, his voice deep and calm. Come, sit by the fire. He helped her remove her frozen garments with detached, respectful care. Morning Star felt an extraordinary sense of safety. He gave her a warm deerskin robe and a bowl of hot willow bark and ginger tea. As she drank, warmth seeped back. Silent River watched with quiet presence. Rest now, he said. In the morning, we will talk. He returned to carving a small hawk. Morning Star, exhausted, saw him, a figure of immense peace, and slept. The legend was real. She awoke to sunlight. The storm had passed. The valley pristine under snow. Silent River was by the riverbank. The storm has cleansed the world. He said, you slept well. Thank you, she said. You saved me. The Great Spirit guides all feet. He replied, we will eat. Then you may tell me what brings you here. Over broth. She told him of her tribe, her yearning, her journey, and her unspoken purpose. A part of me came to see if such a man could truly exist. To test that legend. Silent River looked into the fire. Then back at her, a faint amusement and knowing sadness in his eyes. The world is full of tests. Morning Star. The greatest are those life sets for us. The mountain does not need to prove its strength to the wind. He paused. You seek knowledge, knowledge of the head, or knowledge of the heart? Which calls to you? Both, she admitted, but perhaps the knowledge of the heart most. A good beginning. He nodded. If your heart is sincere, and your will patient, perhaps I can share. You may stay. Build your lodge. Observe, listen, learn. The only payment is your sincere effort. And sharing your songs and stories. Tears of gratitude filled Morningstar's eyes. I will stay. I will learn. She built her wiki up nearby. Silent River taught by example, by quiet conversation, by asking questions. He taught her constellations, the voices of the wind, the patterns of the river. He shared the lore of plants and animals, how to approach them with respect. More, he opened doors to the inner world, stillness, observing thoughts without judgment. The mind is like a wild horse, he said. Learn to guide it with a light touch. Morning Star, true to her nature, still subtly, tested him. She'd debate ancient stories, he'd gently guide her to deeper understanding. She'd sing passionate songs, he'd appreciate them with deep, impersonal empathy. One evening, she offered him a jasmine garland. He accepted it, laying it carefully aside, acknowledging the gift but nothing more. She spoke of worldly affairs, he focused on universal truths. The most profound test came one hot summer. After many seasons with him, she felt a restlessness. She bathed, put on her finest dress, and went to his lodge. She sang a haunting song of longing, her hand resting lightly on his arm. A wave of admiration, affection, and subtle attraction washed over her. Silent River remained still, gazing at the stars. When her song ended, he said softly, "Your song is like starlight. It touches the heart, reminds us of deep currents." He gently withdrew his arm. The night air grows cool. Time to rest. He went inside. Morning Star sat in the darkness, a profound respect and peace settling over her. Her testing was over. She understood. She was not meant to move the mountain, but to grow beside it. Her discipleship became wholehearted. One autumn, Silent River took her to a high meadow overlooking the valley. This valley, this river, these mountains, he said, are ancient. We are fleeting moments, yet we can witness their beauty, learn their wisdom. He turned to her. You have learned much, Morning Star. Your spirit is strong and clear. What have you found? Wisdom is a journey, she said slowly. Life itself the greatest teacher. I have found wonders that fill the spirit with awe. She rose and sang a song of pure joy, of praise, of profound understanding. Silent River's eyes shone. You have found your own voice. There are 3 wonders in this valley. The quiet wisdom flowing through an old man. He gestured to himself humbly. The untamed power of roaring falls. He pointed to the distant cataract. And the bright, questing spirit of Morning Star. Who dares to seek truth and sing her own song? Morning Star felt a deep sense of belonging. Seasons turned into years. One late spring, Silent River fell ill. A gentle fading. Morning Star tended him with devotion. My journey is almost over. Morning Star, he said one evening, do not grieve. You have been a good student. Your path now lies beyond this valley. Go to the sacred places. Your journey of discovery is just beginning. Tears streamed down her face. I will carry your wisdom in my heart. It has become a part of you. He smiled. Sing for me one last time. As twilight faded, Morning Star sang of the journey, of stars, of life and death. When her song ended, Silent River was still, a serene smile on his lips. She sat with him through the night. At dawn, she prepared his body and carried him to a sun-drenched hillside. She built a burial scaffold, facing east, laid him upon it with his carving tools, and sang songs of farewell. For 7 days, she grieved. On the 8th, she dismantled her wickiup and, with a final look, turned towards the world beyond. To honor him by carrying his light, Morning Star traveled for many moons, seeking sacred sites, sky-touching peaks, hidden Star Lake, the ancient whispering woods. Her spirit deepened. She met other seekers, sharing knowledge, becoming a wise woman. After several years, She returned to the Silver Wolf tribe, transformed, her eyes holding the depth of mountains, her wisdom profound. Grandmother Willow embraced her. You have returned with the wisdom of the eagles. Morning Star became a teacher, a counselor, a spiritual guide. One summer, at an intertribal powwow, she met Running Wolf, a warrior of the Red Hawk tribe, renowned for bravery and passion. He was captivated by her beauty, wisdom, and peace. She was drawn to his vibrant energy and loyal spirit. A swift, strong bond formed. Morning Star, he said, I wish to share my life with you. Her heart stirred. Your words honor me, but I am like the migrating bird. I cannot be caged. My path is still unfolding. Seeing his disappointment, she added, perhaps our paths can walk together for a time. Let us make a covenant for 3 seasons. Until the eagles have nested 3 times on Misty Peak. Then we shall see. He agreed. 3 seasons. I will cherish every moment. She went with him to the Red Hawk tribe. With her gentle spirit and healing knowledge, she won their acceptance. She and Running Wolf built a lodge filled with warmth and love. She brought calm to his fire. He brought zest to her contemplative life. They were happy. The first 2 times the eagles nested, their bond deepened. Morning Star felt content, sometimes yearning for permanence, but she remembered her covenant, her own path. The 3rd time the eagles nested, melancholy settled. Morning Star, Running Wolf pleaded, stay with me, be my wife for all seasons. Her heart ached. Oh, Running Wolf, my love for you is deep. But you know my spirit. It cannot be tethered. Our covenant, freely made, must be freely honored. To stay would dim the light between us. Tears streamed down his face. He knew she spoke truth. Then go, Morning Star, he choked. Go with my love, my blessing, and you, Running Wolf, have taught me the beauty of a shared path. I will carry you in my spirit always. A few days later, she prepared to leave. The women of the tribe brought gifts. Running Wolf gave her a small, carved wooden wolf. So you will not forget. I will never forget, she promised. She kissed him and rode away. She returned to the Silver Wolf tribe, her wisdom tempered by love and loss. Years passed. Her hair became silver, her face luminous. She became a legend. She never took another mate. One autumn, feeling her life force wane, she called her people. My time to walk the star path is near. She said, do not grieve with sorrow. I have lived a full life. She asked for a final teaching, do not bury me. Build a scaffold on sun-greeting hill. Let my body return to Mother Earth, to nourish new life. May this remind the women of our tribe. Live with courage. Listen to your heart's song. Seek your own truth. Be a morning star. And when you lay me there, celebrate with strong songs and dances. Send me on my way with joy. Her words, profound and uniquely her, settled in their hearts. A few days later, as snow began to fall, Morning Star's spirit departed. Her people built the scaffold on sun-greeting hill. They laid her upon it with sacred herbs, feathers, and the small wooden wolf. As the sun set, drums began to beat, a powerful, rhythmic pulse. They sang ancient songs, danced the story of life, renewal, and the spirit's eternal journey. It was a funeral of fierce pride and celebration. The narrator concludes, and so, Morning Star journeyed to the stars. Her scaffold became a sacred place, a symbol of courage, wisdom, and the untamed female spirit. Her story was told for generations, a beacon for those who sought to live authentically. Her life showed wisdom in courageous exploration, and that even free spirits find joy and connection. Her death taught that even passing can be a final song of freedom. Even now, her spirit endures in every woman who dares to question, seek, dream. These are the morning stars of today. A world is great when all, especially women, are empowered to soar. Listen, can you still hear her song on the wind?